Hello, you are on the GamePassage channel. Now you will hear the news for the last 2 days. Xbox Game Pass may soon lose Quantum Break. So far, we do not know which games Microsoft will remove from the Xbox Game Pass, but we know for sure that they will remove one game, and this game will be the sci-fi shooter Quantum Break, which was developed by Remedy. The exact date when the game will be removed from the Xbox Game Pass is not called. It will happen sometime soon. However, Quantum Break is published by Xbox Game Studios, and the games published by the company, as journalists write, do not leave Game Pass. So it's also possible that this is just a mistake. Therefore, we are waiting for the official announcement from Microsoft. The network has a new batch of photos of Lady Gaga from the filming of the continuation of The Joker with the subtitle Madness for Two. Previously, the singer and actress in the image was allegedly noticed at the courthouse, accompanied by police and a crowd of protesters. Now she appeared at the famous on the first part of the stairs. Joker. Two-Man Madness has been described as a musical with complex musical numbers. The sequel was budgeted at roughly $150 million and was written by Phillips and Scott Silver 8 Mile, who had already worked together on the first installment. Filming of the tape started in December last year, and its premiere is scheduled for early October 2024. The release of the remaster The Last of Us Part 1, as we have repeatedly written, turned into a technical failure on the PC. Players expectedly destroyed the game's rating on Metacritic, and this time, the usually tolerant critics were in solidarity with them. The updated version was the first in the history of the Last of Us series, which received a yellow rating. The game has mixed reviews on Steam, but less than half of the buyers recommend the game. Players note that the patches that have already been released have not fundamentally corrected this situation. Naughty Dog admitted that the quality of the remaster was below expectations, and the developers could not achieve the quality that fans of the series were counting on. But the studio assured that they are working hard to resolve the problems. On Tuesday, the problem with camera shake when controlling the mouse and a number of other errors are scheduled to be fixed. Later that week, another patch will be released with additional fixes. In the meantime, players have been advised to make sure they have the latest NVIDIA, AMD, and Unreal drivers installed. Previously, the singer and actress in the image was allegedly noticed at the courthouse, accompanied by police and a crowd of protesters. ESA President and CEO Stanley Pierre-Louis gave an interview explaining why E3 2023 was cancelled. He largely attributed the demise of E3 2023 to a combination of publishers adjusting their marketing plans due to changes in the economy and deciding to run their own digital storefronts. Pierre-Louis added that COVID-19 has also played a role in changing game development timelines. Speaking to Games Industry Biz, Pierre-Louis said, "We had a good start. There was interest from exhibitors, industry players, the media, and, of course, fans. However, in the end, problems arose that turned out to be too big to overcome. Firstly, several companies have reported that game development timelines have been changed since the start of the COVID pandemic. Second, economic headwinds have caused several companies to reconsider their investments in large marketing efforts. And third, companies are starting to experiment with how to find the right balance between in-person events and digital marketing opportunities," concluded Pierre-Louis. Pierre-Louis has not confirmed if E3 will return in 2024. How E3 will change in the future was also something that Pierre-Louis didn't have an answer for at this time. God of War actor Christopher Judge, who played Kratos, urged the gaming community to treat each other well, no matter what platform they play on. Appearing at the BAFTA Game Awards on Thursday night, where he won the award for playing the lead role of Kratos in God of War Ragnarok, Judge used his speech to urge game fans to come together.
"Thank you to the fans. Be easy with each other. You have more in common than what separates you," Judge said. "No matter what platform you love, no matter what game you love, you are still part of the gaming community, and give each other a breather,"
Christopher Judge said. Sony's new PlayStation VR 2 has reportedly been off to a slow start since its launch on February 22nd, and it is estimated that Sony will miss its sales target significantly. Sony is expected to sell around 270,000 devices by the end of March, research firm IDC estimates. Bloomberg previously said that Sony intended to ship 2 million PlayStation VR 2 units during the headset's launch quarter, according to people familiar with the company's discussions. The PlayStation VR 2, which is part of Sony President and CEO Kenichiro Yoshida's goal to create a metaverse for the company, hasn't generated much enthusiasm since its introduction. This comes down to a number of reasons, with the high cost of equipment. Well, that's all for us. Like and subscribe to this channel. Bye everyone.